Look at this. Betty Scum. Sieg Zeon.
Someone's a sore loser.
Sieg Zeon. Go back to Earth. And what else?
Nothing. I didn't get anything.
Ohio gozaimasu, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of My Super Sugoi Life. And I just got back from Anime Week in Atlanta 2015, and it was Sugoi. Just to sum it up in one word, it was Sugoi in all of its glory. Now, the fun thing about going to anime conventions, and I'm going to be real with you guys for a second, is that it is the biggest, filthiest collection of weeaboos I have ever seen to walk the face of this planet. It is just astoundingly, magnificently disgusting. Like, you know when you see something and it's just so horrible yet so beautiful because of how amazingly bad it is? That is this convention. How do you feel, how is it being Wolfwood from Trigun?
How was it being Wolfwood from Trigun?
Yeah, how do you feel like dressed up being Wolfwood?
Well, all I can say is I really enjoyed the gun carrying.
Right.
I have had a Punisher.
Whether you want to talk about the cosplays or just the way people are acting, or even I'd say 80% of these panels, just beautifully horrific.
I got a little bit better.
Is the way to describe this thing. So to start things off with number one, I'll just break down my days for the most part, just the quick versions of them. Thursday, get there, waiting in line, not a whole lot going on. We pre-registered, done, through the door. I can't remember going to any really memorable panels that day. I think I might have an itinerary around here. Got it. Found it. Yeah, not a lot going on Thursday. It was really the Super Happy Fun Sale. It was a yard sale type thing where people kind of showed up, sold their, I say, slightly used anime goods and games and things of that nature, and it was pretty good, you know? Like, everything was like, you know, either something at a table was super overpriced or it was just super underpriced is a good way to put this part of the convention right here. So I got this Mugi plushie. $5. My wife. 2 copies of classic and fine literature for a very low price of $20 a piece. Volume 2 of Detroit Metal City for only $5. Xenogears and the accompanying strategy guide for only $35 together. After the Super Happy Fun Sale, nothing really happened on Thursday. Okay, gentlemen, as according to our re-entry strategy for the action going towards the convention center and going to the Mobile Suit Gundam panel, we are going to take this plot of action. First, we start here at the hotel, our current room right here being represented by the Slanger, and then we take our Valkyrie Skull Leader over to the mall whoosh, when we go into that area. Then, between then and there, we have to avoid these annoying cosplay shoots that seem to plague and blockade the stairs, and we just have to penetrate on through them, if possible. Once we make it past those annoying cosplays, we can then end up back at the convention and in this fantastic copy of Xenogears, along with the strategy guide, which I may remind you I got at an amazing price. And then at which point we finish up by entering into the giant Mugi. Any questions, gentlemen?
Where's Cody?
I don't talk to Cody anymore. We went to the Carolina Retro Gamers Retro Gaming Television panel. Interesting. Basically just covered a whole bunch of old school game cartoons and media all throughout the years since like the 80s and up. So, you know, of course it covered everything old school Atari, Nintendo in the 80s, you know, modern game cartoons, the Sonic stuff, even the Double Dragon cartoon, you know, just just the same shit that we are using essentially today for YouTube poops, but it was just a whole panel of nothing but that. How does it feel being dressed up out here and having fun, being Sonic with glowing blue nipples?
I feel fabulous.
That is
I feel nudist.
You heard it right
I feel
here.
naked.
Naked and nude. Gotta go fast. Sonic with blue nipples, everybody. Thank you. So anyways, Friday rolls around and we go to the dealer's room. They open up at about, I think it was they opened up 10 a.m. and you know, we go in, we shop for a little bit, and then after we shop for a couple minutes, we hit the a panel called I believe it was What the Heck is Wrong with You, Sunrise, which was a very intriguing history of Sunrise and exactly what they do with the variety of their shows, and should I say for a lack of taste, how they fucked them up essentially. And that was funny because, you know, they showed things like doozy bots, all this other stuff, you know, like things that were off the map, even all the way to like stuff like Sergeant Frog. After the Sunrise talk, we went ahead and we went back into the dealer's room, did a little more shopping, and then we headed on over to the very end of Voice Actors Roundtable, which was like a mixture of, I don't know half their names, but Chris Sabbath and just them talking and answering questions and all that. After the end of Voice Actor Roundtable, it was the 4-star panel, Team 4-star, but I only stayed for the first couple minutes. I mean, their videos are funny on YouTube, but I personally, I can't just sit around and watch them talk about what they do. It's more or less like, it's a live podcast, but I feel like at the same time I wasn't into it. So after a little bit of messing around, I mean, where the fuck did we go? Ghouls 101 panel. Me and Mel went on over to that because she wanted to, you know, she's just getting into Tokyo Ghoul, and I'm totally okay with that. Get to this fucking Ghoul 101 panel, and you know, it's like, cool, we're on the track to, you know, learn about some ghoul shit. No, it is the absolutely fucking opposite. There is no learning to even be had here. It is literally like a bunch of sweaty, fucking slobbering fangirls dressing up as the characters, calling themselves the characters. By the way, that's my big pet peeve. It's like, look, when you're cosplaying, whatever, but don't call yourself the characters. Don't do it. And all they're literally doing it for the first 10 minutes is just telling you about, oh my god, you need to read the fucking manga! You need to read the fucking manga! So anyways, we leave out of there after about like 15 minutes of that shit. We're like, we're done. We head on over, we catch the last fucking 2 seconds of the Heidi concert. I mean, by 2 seconds, I mean, I swear to God, one whole fucking hour of the same songs with no progression and absolutely like just 5 to 6 minutes of length in every song. Throwing up into the fucking mic, that's his thing. He does this for the next 7 songs. Ryoko Matoy from Kill la Kill here?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, so would you say that your favorite Gundam series is Seed?
It's actually Gundam X.
Gundam X?
Yes, it's my favorite Gundam series.
So you're saying that you like the new type dolphins the best out of every one of the other characters?
I do like my artificial new types in dolphin form.
俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える処理をつかめとトロック叫ぶ白熱ゴッドフィンガー
Totally lame anime. Totally lame anime is fan-fucking-tastic. It is just as good as I remembered it last time when I went to go see it way back in 2006, and funny as fuck. You ever come down to AWA, I recommend that panel combined with Anime Hell coming up right after it. Phenomenal. Both those panels back-to-back are like the god combo for like, if you just want to sit and laugh for like 2 fucking hours straight. How does it feel cosplaying today as Shin Gadaisuke from the Filthy Frank show?
It's pretty solid. I'm a big fan of whatever that is.
Okay, so like, what do you think about Pink Suit Guy and Salamander Man?
Pink Suit Guy and Salamander Man. I like Pink Suit Guy better, but Salamander Man's alright.
Okay, Salamander Man, what do you think about his mean nose flute?
Not a big fan of it.
Fan-fucking-tastic Friday night. We head back to the hotel, call it a night. Next day. Saturday morning, we show up, we go back to the dealer's room, do some more shopping. We spend a lot of time in the dealer's room looking for the best deals. Plus, it's fun to see all the people because a lot of cosplayers go there. After we hang out in that room for a little while, we go to a panel of Gunpla 101. I had actually bought a Goof model kit, you know, that day at the dealer's room, and I am really, really, and I cannot stress this enough, happy with my purchase and the fact I love Goof mobile suits. fuck? Oh man, fuck this. But Gunpla 101 was just disappointing. We sat, 20 minutes. The guy shows up. He's underprepared, has like barely any tools, and everybody's kind of there, and it's quiet. It's a little awkward. And I'm just like, all right, well, this guy's gonna get ready. He's gonna put on a conference. It's gonna be really educational. No, that's not the case at all. He in fact just goes, okay, well, welcome to Gunpla 101. I don't have my tools, and I guess we're gonna learn how to put together some gun models. Okay, go. And then I sit there and I go? Like, this is 101. Like, one, I don't have my model with me. Two, if I did, go? Do I just raise my hand and call on you? Do I just fucking call on you to come over here and help me put it together? Like, why don't you just, kind of go through the basics? Like, maybe, how you clip each piece out, things like that. How you begin to generally assemble, like most Federation mobile suits have, from what my friend has told me, the same kind of frame-ish, So why don't you, instead of just go, you can start by, explaining things like that, basic details, because chances are a lot of people when they get their first mobile suit, except me, I'm a fucking rebel, is that they'll usually go for one of the Gundams, whether it's a Seed or a Wing or an original or a G Gundam. So that's the thing, that he should have started with. I don't know. Underwhelming. We left. It's not how you eat pizza. That's a waste of pizza. It's everywhere but in your mouth. Look at this! This is not how you eat pizza! I cannot stand this shit! I'm gonna be honest, I'm just looking at this fucking itinerary. I can't remember what the fuck we even did for the rest of that Saturday. I just remember, we went to a couple things. We tried the mixer out. I guess the mixer we thought was gonna be some kind of social thing, drinking. What? Wrong fucking thing. Then we tried, several other panels. We, cosplay after dark, stuff like that. Just really more or less, disappointing. We went to Not So 18 Plus Gaming, and that was canceled. The thing that ended the night was more or less, we went to karaoke. Essentially a lot of dealer's room on Saturday and hanging out and really just I was flagging people down, asking them for some interviews. Why does Nintendo not like money?
I've been in this business for 25 years now. 25 years. And it's beyond me why I know that they don't like money. I go through coins every day. I am a plumber.
Right.
I'm a plumber. And to figure out why you won't sell.
Do you think Iwata was an inside job?
Look at that hinge. It's all good here, yeah.
And I think it went over well. I think everybody responded fairly well to me. I didn't get anybody who was too sour. Everybody was willing to support my Sugoi life. The fact that they knew who I was, the fact that they were willing. They even said, some people even, were like, hey, I want to do an interview for my Super Sugoi life. Fuck yeah. Everybody loves my goddamn show. So, fucking props to them for helping me out, getting interviews for my show. Always good to interview fellow otaku weeaboos, it is just great to know my show is a smattering success.
Get extra happy every time I see my waifu. Yeah, she is okay, but she is nothing like my waifu. Maybe one day I could get married to my waifu. I don't care what you say, nigga. Damn, I love my waifu. 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 She ain't nothing like you. you. She don't bitch and egg me all the time up on her cycle. Tell my love my waifu, her figure is so curvy. When you stand by my waifu, I can tell that you're not worthy. My waifu.
Suzuku.